Begin.
Away we go. Red versus blue. Ryu-Kishin's weapon working a lot more comfortably than it has done throughout the entire event, and the drive as well, looking phenomenal now, Ryu-Kishin.
And I think Brug ended up flipping itself over. It charged into the blue corner, but no one was home. They already made away. And that's Brug now attacking their teammate.
I love the spear effort that Brug is going with here. Like, it's a big old pointy stick out the front. Kenneth taking on Brug. Ryu-Kishin taking on Mr. Pointier.
And that's definitely Brug now stuck against the arena wall. There's no way they're getting back out. So advantage blue team, and now they're going to be teaming up there on Mr. Pointier.
Yep, absolutely. Poor old Mr. Pointier by themselves. Ryu-Kishin following up behind Kenneth, and Mr. Pointier trying to get round to, well, trying to do something to either of these two. Ryu-Kishin behind Mr. Pointier.
And we've got 1 minute left on the clock, and the pit button hasn't yet been hit. As I say that, or as if on time.
Going down.
Perfectly segueing into a pit button
Going
activation. Ryu-Kishin couldn't quite get in underneath Mr. Pointier.
And they're slowly moving Mr. Pointier over to the pits, but actually Mr. Pointier, brilliant traction there, pushing over to the pit area.
Ryu-Kishin, absolutely, and now Kenneth and Ryu-Kishin taking each other on. I don't know whether that's a bit of friendly fire. But Kenneth towards the pit, one wheel over it, can they get away?
I don't think so, but there,
there's no Pointier, and Ryu-Kishin gets them both down and drives it in sympathy.
Chaos.
Begin.
Away we go. Angel Slice immediately up to speed, and the track of Wastelander has been shredded.
And the two spinners going right up against each other. Angel Slice and head for the exit, showing no love lost between the two. What has happened to Wastelander though?
The other track has gone as well. Angel Slice has destroyed that too. Impostor syndrome caught on the wall.
And it's now being counted out, but I think it is a done deal. So head for the exit versus Angel Slice. No, Impostor syndrome back in it.
But for how much longer? A massive hit there from Angel Slice. It wasn't working like this earlier. And another big hit, and there goes the little Lego driver of head for the exit. No, don't hit that.
So the driver's been disconnected, but the robot is still working, jumping up and down a little bit as head to the exit.
He hit it. How could you, Andy? Come on now. There's no need for that.
And I think that is Impostor syndrome kind of out of this battle.
Big
a big
hit from
hit
Angel
there.
Slice.
Going down.
Head for the exit, crab walking towards
Going
Angel
down.
Slice. The pit has been activated.
And we're hearing Angel Slice there, grounded against something on the bottom. There's a metal piece of head for the exit.
Beautifully there, does head for the exit, but I think it's stopped working. Angel Slice, after such a frustrating day, has finally come good and wins this whiteboard. A great fight. Everything in between. Away we go. Anomaly shifting towards Keith for Teeth, lifting Keith up in the air. Keith for Teeth escapes, heading towards Blast Furnace, and there's Antithesis trying to get that crusher involved. Anomaly lifting up Blast Furnace onto its side. Can it get back from there? Don't think so. Maybe a little helpful nudge from Keith for Teeth, although Keith is trying to get a grip on it itself. Anomaly pushing Blast Furnace around. Down goes the crusher of Antithesis, and it's going through the plastic. Look at that! Crumpling down. Excellent stuff there from Antithesis. We haven't seen it use the crusher properly today, but now we have Anomaly and Blast Furnace having their own little private scrap. Meanwhile, the two grabbers having their own fight. Over comes Antithesis towards Anomaly and Blast Furnace. Blast Furnace backs away. Anomaly now taking on Antithesis and turning them over upside down. We saw them struggle earlier on with self-righting. I don't think they're going to get back from there. Blast Furnace, meanwhile, nudged onto the pit button.
Going down. Pit going down.
Pit descends. Keith for Teeth. A good grip there on Blast Furnace. Anomaly trying his best. Poor old Antithesis in trouble. Keith for Teeth almost over and out of the arena. Not quite. Blast Furnace lifted up once again. There's Anomaly, a little bit of a watching brief at the moment for them, although their fork is now pressing the robot off the ground. There's a bit of a lift. Keith for Teeth, perilously close to the pit and push back. Anomaly in underneath and turns poor old Blast Furnace over once again. Keith for Teeth, Blast Furnace back into the action again. Keith for Teeth lifted up. Just over 10 seconds to go so far. We've had a little private view with
7,
Blast Furnace,
6,
Teeth,
5,
keeping up with
4,
the action as well.
3
seconds to go. Can he get one more pitting? Not quite. Blast Furnace survived, and well, it survived to the end.
Begin.
Away we go. The spinners up to speed of Nemesis and Zeitgeist. There is Rudimental with a great little flick there on Step Up. Step Up well positioned for an Uta shot if anyone wants it.
I think Step Up is actually caught. I think they're stuck up against the wall there. Oh no, they've just been dislodged.
Zeitgeist being tossed around there by Rudimental. That little forklift looking very effective, and now hooking onto the spinner of Nemesis. Step Up, leave it into the air again by Rudimental, turned over.
I don't know what it is about Step Up, but it just to me looks very bouncy, very late. It always seems to be quite light.
There's a lot of play in the tyres, isn't there?
A lot of spring in its step. So, Nemesis kind of in the middle of all of them here, and now thrown up against the wall by Rudimental.
Zeitgeist being corralled into that corner there by Rudimental, who is now stuck on the pit seam. We saw earlier Red Riot got eliminated as a result. The pit has been activated.
Step Up hitting the button there, and we're still seeing Zeitgeist and Rudimental playing dangerously close.
Playing with fire, and down the pit goes Zeitgeist, and we're down to 3. Rudimental now bullying Nemesis. Step Up doing whatever Step Up is want to do, to be honest.
Yeah, Step Up does its own little thing, but now we're getting ever closer to the pit, and Step Up does not really look to be in control. Rudimental, very much the pusher and the shunter of that fight, but now Nemesis taking the turn against Rudimental. As Step Up gets very close, but not quite into the pit.
Oh, very nicely done there by Rudimental. Step Up into the pit. Rudimental now.
So 30 seconds left. Can we get one more robot into the pit? I'm not too sure. Looks like there's a Nemesis-sized gap. But there it is!
And he found that gap. And Rudimental is your winner. Slipping out of the way, and
Begin.
Bakugo in the blue square and Boom Zoom by the pits. Away we go.
And Abu Dhabi is out of the red
Oh,
square.
it's been absolutely detonated though by Icebreaker. Boom Zoom.
But once again, it's out of the red square.
It's going. He's going. He's getting into the action slowly. Oh, there it is.
And
it's got a hold of Boom Zoom.
And then Icebreaker coming in and doing some damage. Bakugo and Icebreaker, they're really going against each other. There was a lot of damage done between the two.
Oh, and another big hit, and I think that one side of the drive of Abu Dhabi 2 has taken a bit of a battering, and look, one of the feet is struggling to turn. I think that's it for poor old Abu Dhabi 2.
But not for the remaining 3 robots. So Boom Zoom lifting up Icebreaker and Bakugo getting involved for some reason. I would just leave them two to it if that was me.
Have them destroy each other first, and now look, Icebreaker being carried towards the pit by Boom Zoom.
A bit of teamwork, but could we see Icebreaker fall in as a result? Yes, we will!
And
it is
down
in the
goes
pit!
Icebreaker.
And now Bakugo seems to have stopped. Is that the end? Is Boom Zoom the winner?
So Boom Zoom has somehow won this fight by avoiding any more trouble. Unfortunately for Bakugo, stuck on the arena floor. Boom Zoom is the winner.
Begin.
Away we go. The threatening Spookulele spins up.
Straight away, Chucky gets stuck on the pit there, and now Spookulele also now stuck on the pit. So the pit area being a dangerous place to be. Is that
Déjà 2 turning Chucky up and over? Beautifully done there.
And batteries not included seems to be just stuck up against the wall there. I think they're already out of the competition.
Oh, no,
wait, they're manoeuvring.
There's some life in there. Chucky manoeuvring itself towards Déjà 2 and trying to flip Déjà 2 up and over, succeeds, and turning itself over.
So I think so far for me, Chucky is controlling this fight. They're now turning their attention.
Going down.
Déjà 2
going down.
towards Spookulele. I want to see Spookulele get picked up and, suplex. I think that'd be excellent. And
well, we might, just like that.
Just like that. And slowly but surely, Spookulele dragged towards the pit.
So close, so close, so.
In the meanwhile, Chucky having fun with batteries not included. Can they turn it back onto its wheels? Chucky stuck on something on the floor and then throws batteries not included up into the air.
So Chucky has put batteries not included back onto his rear end. That's not what I wanted. Almost onto the floor. Yeah, there we go. So now we have a 4-way fight once again. And the grabber is just playing with the ukulele as the ukulele plays themselves. So close. Déjà 2 to falling into the pits.
Good recovery from Déjà 2. It's Chucky. Seems a little bit more slower than in previous round, a little bit more controlled than it has been so far. I think it has been to its advantage, I think.
And I would, I know it's never going to go up against it, but I'd love to see the ukulele go up against a spinner one day. Absolutely love that carnage.
Nothing left of it.
So Chucky now trying to do their best to put Déjà 2 into the pit, but manoeuvring away successfully, and the ukulele is just dancing around.
Déjà 2 drifts over the pit, Spookulele turned over, self-right.
5,
Spookulele
4, 3,
still in there, back to
2,
not included as well.
1.
Chucky, final flip off. Big
Again.
Little early start there from Rust in Pieces, they won't mind that. There is Abracadabra hooking Ryu-Kishin into the end. Luchador trying to get out of the corner, struggling to do
and
so.
Abracadabra is actually stuck in between the wheels. The forks of Abracadabra have gone up through the robot, so they are going to be entangled.
Absolutely stuck. And there is Luchador chasing down. There's the Lancer Frog chasing down Red Riot as well.
And we see Carbonated Beverage up against the wall. They look truly out of it from this point. I'm surprised they're not doing any flipping.
Anomaly chasing down Sir Lancer Frog. Luchador in there as well. Pit is available for whoever wants it. There's one of the Rust in Pieces twins as well. Red Riot goes for the pit. The spinner going for the pit.
Going down.
Felix. Coward.
Going down.
Well, it has to be done because look at how close Abracadabra is to that pit. And do they sacrifice themselves and their competitor?
Bento is upside down as well.
And begin.
Abracadabra does escape, and over is Bento back on its wheels now. Red Riot shuffles away. There's Sir Lancer Frog in there. Luchador and Bento having a little scrap. Anomaly's in there too with Rust in Pieces. Lancer Frog still in the action.
I was going to say, when there's this many competitors, the team tactics of Rust in Pieces.
And there goes one half of Rust in Pieces. So
well, I was going to say, the team tactics is no more. You can't really contain yourselves. And that is one robot in. Rust in Pieces bringing over another robot for the sacrifice.
Yeah, Red Riot immobilised, stuck, can't self-right. That's Red Riot done. I think Luchador is also stuck. Oh no, she's still going again.
30 seconds left of this fight. And there's one Rust in Pieces robot remaining, doing a fantastic job fighting against Bontos.
Absolutely, and there is Bento's heading towards Abracadabra. Anomaly lifts up Sir Lancer Frog and shows it to the crowd. Lancer Frog somehow avoids the pit and somehow avoids it again. Luchador down, Bento's almost in as well. Abracadabra giving a quick nudge. It won't go down, there's too much robots in the pit.
8.
And there's 5 seconds left, or 6 seconds left.
5,
Rust in Peace in there, there's Anomaly
3,
in the corner as well.
2,
Lancer
1.
Frog almost escapes the pit. What a great fight. Well, you have some awards to give out, I believe.
Yeah, so I have the first 2 awards for everyone. I think I'm shorter than I find this quite hard. So, first of all, we have the award for Best Design. We were looking for something a little bit new, a little bit different, and something that looked good as well. And boy, did we find that very, very easily. We normally don't do this when a robot goes far. We've made an exception. Best Design, this time round, goes to Fang.
Congratulations to Fang, an excellent job and a well-deserved 4th place in the end.
Very well deserved. Our next award, now, any of you that come to a lot of Beetle events or watch a lot of robot combat in general, you'll know there's what we call a meta. There are some designs that, broadly speaking, work better than others. And some people like to do what we call jumping on that meta and starting to build spinners. So we'd like to give the Everything's a Drum award to Bakugo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bakugo. I've now been joined by Benjamin Hassan, our resident bracket builder. Hello, how are you?
Very well, thank you, yourself.
Having a nice day?
Fantastic.
Excellent. You've got some awards to give out as well.
I have 2. I've got the Best Newcomer Award, and there's this one that came to all of our minds really pretty much, and that's Carbonated Beverage. Lastly, the award I've got is the Best Theming Award that I'm going to give out, and that is to Sir Lancer Frog.
Now, Judge Simon.
Hello.
How's your day been?
Excellent. Fantastic.
Excellent. So, you have 3 awards to give out.
I do indeed. So, here we go. So, this was discussed among the judges, and I was given some advice. Don't give it often, so they had to advise me. But it seems to be that Most Improved Award goes to Boom Zoom. Now, this next one, I really love this one, and it's for the most elegant self-pitting. There's been some really controversial pittings today, in and out the pit and all sorts. But this one I really liked. It was just sort of slow-motion elegance that deserved an award, and it is for Zephyrus.
Now, this next award is something pretty special. I'll let you describe it.
So what it is, I think, I mean, the rules this year have been really interesting, actually. It's been very good. It's been an enjoyment to judge everyone here. But very much in my heart, I always like to see a fight and think it's entertainment. I come from, like, the entertainment side of things, in a way. And I like to see... I don't know, I just like to see something that gets your heart pounding and someone who's really going for it. They might always get to the top, but something you look at and you're going, yeah, that's got something and I'm loving it. So I have an award here in this frame, and it's for the King Buxton Daring Do Award. Now, I've given it to, from early rounds, this is very good, I've given it to Step Up 3D.
We have one more award.
We're going to crack on with the final, I promise. Thank you, first of all the audience for being here. This is the biggest crowd we've ever had, so you guys are legends. Thanks for sticking it out. I hope you think this hobby is cool, because we love this stuff. This is our life, so hopefully see some more events. There's events all over the country. Go on our calendar and we advertise. There's more events. There's an event in Edinburgh soon if you're in Edinburgh. We do events in Bristol every month or 2, so come hang out. We do them in pubs sometime. Anyway, enough plugging. We have a Spirit of BBB award, which is someone who just captures our heart for their personality, but also their work for the community. So there's a group from Nottingham Hackspace who started a club over there, and we love they've started the club. But they also brought the most comedic robot and the best team outfits, I think, in the there's some very good Halloween costumes to big up, but there's 4 of them wearing Keep the Teeth shirts. So, of course, Keep the Teeth! Big up! Yes! Whip off your jackets! So majestic. Let's do our grand final!
Dolos is your second place person. How do you feel about that, Morgan?
Yeah, never expected to get this far. Unbelievably frustrated about the wheel right at the end, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
That was a mind-blowing match. Everyone here is so proud of you. Amazing. This is a well-deserved spooky ghost. And finally, the man who says he will now retire this robot. Ooh, someone said it on the microphone now. It's only Shane Lale with End Boss. He's lost his little... How is it, Shane?
That was closer than I wanted it to be. Morgan did amazing. That pitting was so close. If he had his other wheel, I would have been gone. Good driving fight, which is what I like. I think you can all rest easy, because I think now Emboss has to take over the Yanks across the pond, so that'll be the next challenge for it.
You hear that, YouTube? You hear that, Americans? Endboss is coming for you. Massive congratulations to Shane Lale and Endboss. A massive cheer for all our crew, our wonderful crew, our roboteers, our audience, everyone at home watching this. Thank you so much.
One last cheer for the BBB guys for putting on an amazing event. Joe, Craig, Gareth, Philo, Milo, everyone, well done. And Sam, well done.
Cheers, man.
Thank you, everybody. Good night.
See you soon.
So that is the end. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye on the stream. Bye-bye, guys.
We love you.
Love you. To the next one.
And put your stuff in the bins. Thank you. Love you.